They asked Buhari, appointed journalists asked him, what are we doing about these bandits? They were called bandits then. And he said they will take care of them and let them go back to where they come from. That's President Buhari. I'm quoting him directly.
So guys, you all are welcome back to this channel. See, this video that you just watched now is going to blow your mind. Yes, it's going to blow your mind, because I don't really believe what is going on in Nigeria. I don't know if this is a joke. It's very serious matter. It's a very serious matter. So this video you're about to watch now is going to blow your mind, because it is coming out from the mouth of a very high profile security personnel. And this man that you see now speaking, he's the former DSS boss. Yes, he's the former DSS boss. The same place where Nnamdi Kanu is being held. So I'm now asking, why is it that they are still holding Nnamdi Kanu when they have access to all this information? Why are they still holding Nnamdi Kanu when they know everything about this banditry that is going on in this Nigeria? Why are they still holding him? About this insecurity that is causing serious chaos in the community, discussing a whole lot of havoc in Nigeria, why are they still holding Nnamdi Kanu when they know everything, where and how this thing started? Why are they still capturing him? Anyway, just calm down, relax, and watch this video that I'm going to play for you. You will have a lot of things to hear. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Have you not noticed it?
How so?
The people pay protection fee to these terrorists. Their allegiance is not. That's why they cover them.
You mean the public, the general public?
Yes, the people within that area where they operate, they prefer the protection of the terrorists than the protection of the federal government, because they are not getting any protection from the federal government.
Mr. Dennis Amakri, do you agree with that? Do you agree to that, please?
That is
I agree totally with him. See,
oh my goodness.
You won't blame the people there, because you see, these terrorists are operating in those very rural areas where they harass them.
Of course.
You know, and as they harass them, they cannot go to their farms, and the federal government is not there to protect them to go to their farms. So the best thing for them, the terrorists said, you should pay tax before we allow you to go to your farm. So they pay the tax and they allow them to go to the farm. So you find out that that's why we call the ungoverned spaces, you know, where there is no law enforcement presence. And as long as government is not available, they are not going to die. They are not going to wait for government. So their allegiance will be to them, of course.
So guys, you've heard it for yourself. This is very serious. It's a very serious matter, because it is coming out from the mouth of the former DSS boss to tell you how real this information is. Imagine. So guys, there's something I want to bring to your notice, where this man said, when he used the term ungoverned spaces. Imagine, ungoverned spaces. You know what you mean by ungoverned spaces is places where you don't have law enforcement agencies, like you like security. There's no security. So in Nigeria now, you are trying to tell me that there are places where they lack, let's say, security or law enforcement. You know what I mean by law enforcement agencies? There is no police, there's no army, nothing like security, even to the lowest neighborhood watch. There is nothing like that, and the governments, they are aware of it, and they don't want to do anything about it. Imagine, in this Nigeria, there is something like that, and you know about it, and you don't want to do anything about it. And that is where all these bandits, all these hoodlums, that is where they operate fully. Yes. So some of these places, you don't have the presence of any security personnel from, let's say, the government, or even federal governments, state governments, whatsoever body. And you know, these are places where you find all these farmers that produce food for everybody in this country. Yes, because they are sustaining everybody in this country. Because if they don't farm, there will be scarcity of food. And these are places where you can find those farmers, and nobody is doing anything about it. These are places where you find those farmers. Yes, this is where most of these farmers are. And you know, they are taking care of almost everybody in this country. Yes, because this is their work. They farm a large produce, and if they are not there to farm, now tell me, how will there be surplus food in Nigeria? There will be scarcity of food. There will be massive hunger in Nigeria, and the government is aware of this. That's my pain. The governments, they are very much aware of this, and they don't want to do anything about it. See, if you ask me, to me, these are the places that there should be more security personnel to take care of these farmers, to take care of these people. Because if anything, I repeat, if anything should happen to these people, like it is happening now, like it is happening now, there will be serious hunger in Nigeria. There will be lack of food in Nigeria. Wait, though, I don't know if you've heard that there are some places in this Nigeria that you are now using, this Nigeria, that you pay terrorists to take permission from them to get to your own farm. You pay them and take permission from them to get to your own farm. You know, I could not believe it. This is very serious. I could not believe it, because I don't see that something that is possible. You pay somebody to take permission from him to get to your own farm. I could not believe it. But when Idris Abdul Karim, in one of his videos, he said it. He said there are places in Nigeria that you pay terrorists to get to your own farm. I could not believe it. But now this is coming out of a very high profile security personnel, the former DSS boss. I could not believe it. Now see it. Nigeria, which way? So guys, I want you to sit tight and watch this video till the end. I'll see you guys in the next video, but please, if you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like, and also drop a comment below. I'll see you guys in the next video, but please watch this video to the end. Thank you for staying with us.
How can somebody go to a village, kill all the people, take over that village, take over their farm, take over their home, their family home, and sack all of them? And now terrorists are occupying some villages in Plateau and in Benue, and the federal government is aware. If these people had a home ab issue, will they be occupying other people's home? Imagine if you are in Lagos here now, you want to travel to Plateau, and you say you want to go and visit your, and they told you, which home? That the people that came from somewhere in Senegal, in Sahel, in Mali, that there are people, they have taken over your village, even your family compound, they are all there dancing and celebrating. Will you go back? Will you travel? Pressure, that's what's going on today as I speak.